Итак, уважаемые дамы и господа, разрешите представить следующую схватку нашего турнира. ACBJJ Battle SUPERFIGHT. И первым на татаме добро пожаловать спортсмен из России. Приветствуйте, Rashid! Giryaev!
Now Rashid gets a pop in the stadium, bro. He's a local superstar too, man. This man is so loved by the audience.
Yeah, public favorite here.
Right,
Rashid
absolutely
Giryaev.
fan favorite. He's like super nice guy, very kind, very funny. A lot of people love this guy. And when you look at him, everyone has a smile, you know? You can't look at this guy and not smile.
А вот его соперник. Приветствуйте! Спортсмен, представляющий Кыргызстан! Фотон! Марсель!
Now, guys, his opponent is so strong. He's got unbelievable heel hook attacks, and that's going to be probably a big problem against a guy like Rashid, who doesn't have that much experience in grappling world. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he deals with it. He's the kind of guy who can always surprise you. But again, his opponent is a very aggressive heel hook hunter. So we'll see. I spoke to a lot of guys who are training with Marsel, and they said the guy is just very strong. Fighting out from Kyrgyzstan again. He has a lot of support from Kyrgyzstan as well. We'll see if Rashid can handle this.
The fighters are coming in different stances. Nice counter with a body kick.
Now, the whole arena is reacting when Rashid is landing. Definitely a fan favorite today. Now you can hear his corner being absolutely aware that Marsel is very dangerous on the ground, that they're telling him that he's going to shoot and be careful.
A flying knee attempt here from the Kyrgyzstan fighter. Rashid is doing the right thing, stepping over the lead leg out.
Now Rashid takes him down.
The Kyrgyz.
Going for Uchimata.
Yeah.
Rashid wants to, like, you know what? I'm not afraid of this guy. I want to grapple too. This is BJJ.
I think he's putting his leg a little bit too high on the level.
Oh,
yeah,
what a throw by Marsel. That was a beautiful technique.
Rashid had an underhook, but didn't use it to his benefit here. Yeah,
and got Haragoshi for it.
Yeah.
Beautiful, absolutely fantastic technique by Marsel. Now let's see if he jumps on the leg or decides to go to side control, pursue positional dominance.
Well, again, Rashid is trying to keep Nurlanbek's head low here. And then he's hunting, he's hunting for Kimura, but he's got his head on the way.
People say Marsel is so physically strong, it's going to be pretty hard to finish him with a Kimura.
Oh, yeah.
And one might say that Rashid is not exactly the strongest guy physically. Usually, if you guys saw any of his MMA fights,
now that's a Kimura.
He's a kind of a Nate Diaz style. It's just he's landing a lot of punches before they start accumulating and actually hurting you. He's not a one-punch knockout guy. Doesn't have that kind of explosive power. Whereas Marsel does. So it's going to be very interesting what happens next.
Almost had to get up. Almost stood up on his feet.
Rashid's corner man is telling him to stand up. It seems like Rashid wants to wrestle a little bit.
And the referee puts them back in the same position in the center of the mat.
Rashid pushes him off.
Nice job.
There we go.
Rashid.
Back to stand up. This is where Rashid has his best chance, actually. So let's see what he creates from here. Oh, beautiful spinning attack.
You see, each time Nurulbek finishes attack and stays in front of his opponent, Rashid uses this moment to counter everything. That's a smart thing from him.
Yeah.
And that's probably the most common situation where punches are pretty sharp in MMA. Exactly this situation when you counter. When you don't let your opponent create distance after his attack or do any
again, Rashid takes him down.
Actions. Yeah.
Interesting. Will he get thrown again though?
Kazakhstan fighter, uses his overhook to his benefit, trying to load down the shoulder.
Nice knee.
Of Rashid.
And got thrown again, right into the mount.
Rashid looks unhappy with his
Rashid's cornerman is like, why are you wrestling, bro? Let's strike.
Yeah. The cornerman of Rashid is,
you gotta love it.
Is shouting, don't wrestle with him.
And he gets thrown again. And he gets thrown again. Yeah, we see Rashid's punches slow down quite significantly from these wrestling exchanges.
Nice front kick right to the solar plexus of Rashid.
And again, Rashid goes for the wrestling. He's a Dagestani, guys. Even though he didn't wrestle, he can't help but to try to wrestle.
I think in Dagestan, everyone has a little bit of wrestling skill.
Oh, yeah. They give you some basic wrestling pedigree with a birth certificate.
Oh, yeah.
And probably, Rashid is thinking, Sadulayev is here. I can try to go for a takedown. Maybe Sadulayev later on will tell me what did I do wrong. Now Rashid is on top, though. Not in a great position still. And in a triangle.
That's bad, yeah.
That's tight.
He let go of that leg control and then...
that seems to be pretty tight. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a tap.
His hand is still not across his neck. So he's trying to survive here. And the shin of the Kazakh fighter...
He passes the arm over.
The Kyrgyz, sorry. Yeah, it's not directly perpendicular to Rashid's neck. So that means he's got...
props to Rashid. There we go. He gets out. Nice job by Rashid, actually. I think he has already surprised a lot of people today here. I know a lot of fighters and viewers, I'm sorry, thought that this is kind of a mismatch. Thought that Marsel is much more educated with his ground game, but we see Rashid, getting thrown a couple of times pretty hard, but being pretty competent on the ground. Jumping knee.
Nice Uchimata attempt again. It's surprising that Nurulbek uses that overhook instead of grabbing underhook, which would be probably more beneficial to him in a lot of situations. Even if he falls down, then he can get a scramble back on top. But then he prefers to do a beautiful throw other than to get a position.
Yep.
But anyways, he establishes those positions. So maybe that's the right decision. Yeah.
I mean, Rashid's corner is so mad because they're like, don't wrestle, strike.
Yeah, yesterday Rashid said I was just passing by the arena and I decided just to shake off some dust off myself
why
and
don't I
then
jump
to
in
compete.
it?
Yeah.
Yep. It's like competing is
Why
better than not
Why
competing.
not?
He's looking for a buggy choke or something?
Nice hip escape and recovery. Yeah.
I think one of the things that a lot of people are waiting for is not just Rashid on the mats, but also Rashid on the mic.
Well, I can see that there's no exact game plan, or probably he's not following the game plan.
Right. He's just,
anyways,
enjoying it, you know, going with the flow.
It comes out as an entertaining match anyway, so I'm not blaming anyone.
Again, takedown. Rashid falls back. Now will Marsel try to secure actually a submission? Oh, that's the interesting thing because he's trying to punch from the top, not exactly trying to pass the guard or jump for a leg.
Just pure control by Nurlanbek, basically doing
and amazing
nothing.
throws too. He's like, you want to stand up or you want to go down? So we see Marsel said, you want to stand up or you want to go down? Rashid's like, oh, let's stand up, why not? That's a beautiful match. Oh,
that's a knee to the head.
That was
unintentional knee to the head. You know,
this is like the 4th time he's trying to do flying knee to the body. And this time it actually landed to the head. Props to Rashid, he's not complaining. Hey, he actually scores a takedown right there.
But no control.
Bro, Rashid is game. I don't care. The outcome
Rashid,
does not matter, I think, for Rashid. Rashid is just enjoying it, you know. He's just having fun. So many people came to see him. Now just Rashid took my water. Go for a champ.
He's hugging the referee.
Everyone loves Rashid.
Okay.
Rashid is kind of like a walking, talking vibe. Of course, Marsel gets a victory. But people, Rashid is like, I need a breather.
Great performance by both of the guys. Rashid left everything literally on the mats, not even able to walk. You know, just falling down.
He's quite disappointed, but
yeah.
I don't think he should be disappointed, to be honest with you. He was fighting a very high level BJJ guy, very experienced guy, very strong, and had a fantastic run. There we go. And now the Giryaev on the mic.
Let's go.
There we go. He's hyped up. And now Giryaev offered him a fight in the next ACB. And now the face-off here.
Inali Giryaev calls out Nurlanbek.
We got our next match right here. Now that is a very good matchup. And Al's a very respectful guy. He's like, what do you think about fighting me?
I don't know. I don't think it's a good matchup for Nurlanbek. But, you know, easy money. No offense, but just my opinion. Easy money for Inal.
Хочу сказать большое спасибо. Наш патриот, наш генерал, Хамчак Нашиев Хадышевич и ошондой биздин президенти Садыр Жапаров Нурбажаевичке чоң рахмат. Алла разы болсун. Көрүп атабыз кандай жакшы чоң иштерди деп аткан. Чоң рахмат ошондой эле. спасибо. Всем спасибо. Кыргызстан алга. Let's go.
Marcel is hyped up. He really enjoys it. He basically said thank you to everyone who has supported. He said thank you for his people back home. Rashid is again smiling, enjoying the process. Goes to shake hands with all of the star power that we have here in the house. People are super happy with his performance, actually. Everyone is hugging him, smiling, telling him you did it absolutely fantastic. The guy is not a wrestler. He's not a boxer. He's not a jiu-jitsu fighter. He's just another Dagestani guy who likes to fight. And he's done pretty well.
And you know what? Look at the scream. Who's next?
Islam